Welcome to Third Eye Champagne. I'm Kirsten Langston, author and intuitive. Hello, hello, hello. You're in luck because I forgot to put ads on this one. So you're going to get me all the way straight through with hopefully no interruptions. Hello, 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 and welcome. I will not be streaming for too long today. Listen, I'm just making faces at you. This whole like getting better thing, I'm not good at it. It's just taking too long. It's taking too long, and I have these days, I thought it's because I was back to doing private readings, but it turns out it's really not. I have these days where I just wake up tired. I just wake up tired, and that's it. That's it. Like, hello, you're tired for the day, and it sucks because there's nothing. It's not like, oh, you overdid it yesterday. No, 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 no. It just happens. So I spent my morning on, this is so awful. I spent my morning on post sepsis TikTok. Okay, that's where I was this morning. Super exciting. And essentially, like, this is like par for the course, I guess. It's something called post sepsis syndrome, which I'm not going to say that I have, because it was just almost 7 months ago that I was literally bedridden, could not leave the bed, right? That's not that long ago. I still had sepsis 7 months ago. That's really not that long. I was not out of the bed, literally out of the bed, until March. So I'm being pissy with myself. But the short story is and the short story is I might not be on for super long today. I was near death. Yeah, I know. It's going to take time. I know. And I'm doing better than I should and better than most people thought I would. So, it's okay. But it's just, I have so much I want to do, and I really look forward to these streams. So when I can't stream for a super long time, I'll be here for an hour. I'm not going to be here hopefully for longer than an hour, but it would take a year at least to recover from surgery. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, we won't be like crazy long. Sometimes I know I do really long ones, but today we're gonna stick to an hour. And hello, the king. And as usual, we are taking your requests. So let's get into it. Also, before I forget, there were two things I was supposed to tell you. Oh shit. The first one, got nothing for you. That's his there's something in the yard that I don't like bark is what's going on there. That's animal, not vegetable or mineral or person. That's a furry or a feathery friend that he hates. Oh, I do want to tell you this. So Paranormal Champagne, nice, Terry. Paranormal Champagne, the channel is up and running as of October 1st. Of course, we're starting Paranormal Champagne at the very start of spooky season. So please go check it out. I am about 300 people away from being able to monetize. I really like to be able to monetize so that I can do less readings so that I can recover more. So please do check it out. I am taking viewer stories. I leave it anonymous, so I don't put your name up there. I'm going to check on Brittany. But please, if you want to submit a story, KirstenLangstonAuthor@gmail.com. I'm interested in everything. Near-death experiences, prophetic dreams, seeing ghosts, aliens, Bigfoots, whatever weird thing that you're like, this is not normal. Time skips, all of that, that I want to know about. I want to know about it. I don't use real names. I just use your first initial, like, so, BD, whatever. But let me know, because I got some really good ones. I've got some really interesting stories. So please, Paranormal Champagne, like, subscribe. I don't think the link is in the box, but you can literally just look it up on YouTube. It's Paranormal Champagne. And I got good stuff coming for you. Including, if you're into story time, I'm going to be reading some of my short horror stories also, because I just thought, oh, why not throw it in there? Why not throw it in there? So that's number one. I know there was something else I was going to say, and I totally forgot to write it down. I should have written it down. All right, we'll look at the government shutdown. First and foremost, it's going to happen. I looked at this last week for members and patrons. It's going to happen. By the way, if you want to sign up to be a member or a patron, it is $11 a month. Members at thirdeyechampagne.com get so much more. So much more. So I really advise signing up over there. But if you are looking for ways to support me in general or support me during my recovery, or you're looking for really good effing content, that's where you want to go. thirdeyechampagne.com. It's all fixed up. It's all pretty. It's all gorgeous. We have a new forum over there so you guys can chat with each other. And I am booking private readings. They are on sale right now. So if you are a member of Club 3333, they're $250. If you are a member or a patron of thirdeyechampagne.com, they are $275. And if you are the regular public and you're not signed up, it's $300. So it's $75 off. It's cheap. Trust me, it's cheap. And I'm booking through the end of the year. Also, if you're not getting notifications on YouTube, yes, I noticed YouTube changed it. I was like, I knew who it was because, you know, I know, but yeah, I noticed that. If you're not getting notifications, sign up for the newsletter. Link is in the box. I don't spam. I send out notifications when I'm live for the public, and I send out just a newsletter once a month. All right. The shutdown. Yeah, there's going to be a shutdown. I mean, yeah, there's going to be a shutdown. I don't think we're going to avoid it. Thank you, TC's Life. There will be a shutdown. It's not going to last super long because I see a deal here. So I do see a deal here, but I think we're going to get a little bit of a shutdown. I completely think we're going to get a little bit of a shutdown. They're stalled. They're not able to do much. McCarthy's in trouble, and actually that's the person I want to take a look at, because McCarthy, his own people don't like him. His own people don't like him. Yes, we are doing the fourth annual Halloween seance? We are doing the 4th annual Halloween seance this year. And that is a member and patron only event. So make sure you get in on that. There's also upcoming, we got a jumper on Kevin McCarthy. This is interesting. This is funny. And I don't think this has anything to do with his politics, but the guy's having money flow problems. Literally, money flow problems. Money flow problems. It's not moving. He's having money issues, which is funny. I don't think it influences anything that he's doing, by the way. I don't think this is like, and then he'll take bribes. But he's having money flow issues. I'm going to be doing 2 big shows, hopefully before the end of the year. We are going to be doing a deep dive on, this is going to scare some people. They're going to be like, oh God, no, Kirsten, no. We're going to be doing a deep dive on the apocalypse to see what's really going on there. And then we're also going to be doing, I remember the thing I was supposed to tell you guys now. We're also going to be doing totally like how do I want to put it? Because I don't want to scare the shit out of people. Apocalypse is enough, but then she's got to bring Satan into it. I want to do sort of a how we got from the horned god to Satan is bad and the opposite of the gods and da-da-da-da-da. We're going to be doing those. Those are going to be 2 deep dives that we're doing. They will be ticketed events. If you are a member or a patron, then they're free for you. But if you're not, you can buy a ticket. And let you guys know. Those are upcoming, and I'm really excited about them. I've been reading a lot of Dolores Cannon, and I always thought she was kind of bullshit. It's horrible. I always thought she was just like, all right, sure, background people, Dolores, sure, and I get these Audible credits because I signed up for Audible like once and then I quit, but they kept giving me free credits, so I'm buying all these free audiobooks. I don't really like audiobooks. I like to read, but anyway, I was like, I'll spend it on Dolores Cannon. And some of the stuff, a lot of the stuff in her books, I'm like, oh, I've been told that before. Oh, I've seen that vision before. So I'm all freaked out. She sort of led me to this apocalyptic thing. I was like, let's read on that. Okay, McCarthy's working hard. Ooh, he's got the devil on him, honey. He's got the devil on him. This calls for removing my clothing. This calls for taking the clothes off. Well, that's right. Hascape's reminding me tomorrow is $5 Friday, where you put in $5 and your intention, your prayer, your manifestation, and then I light the candle. I dress it all with a bunch of stuff from Art of the Root, and they work. It works. It works. It works. Friday is tomorrow, but you can put that in at givebutter.com/$5 Friday. And ooh, okay, he's gonna get a deal. So I can see here the shutdown. This man wants a deal desperately. McCarthy wants a deal desperately. The deals are here. They're all here. This poor bastard. Look, he's here in his own car as King of Wands. He's trying to bring it home. He's like, let me bring home the deal. Let me bring home the deal. Let me bring home the deal. And he can't do it because the devil's on his ass, because he made a deal with the devil to get his job in the first place. He's desperate for a deal. I don't know. They're eating this guy alive. He's miserable. I'll tell you this. He is absolutely miserable. They're eating him alive. His own people are eating him alive. The man is miserable. I mean, it's just coming through. You know what? He's telling me, he's like, oh, he wants to put his head through a wall. He's miserable. He's not sleeping. He's not eating. I mean, this is like, it's bad for him. It's really, really bad for him. He wanted the seat without realizing what it meant to get it. And then he was beholden to these people, and he kind of knew like, oh, I'll be able to bring it home. Like, he wasn't thinking straight. I'll be able to bring it home. He wasn't thinking straight. He's in trouble. He's in trouble. There's going to be a shutdown. It's not going to be very long. I don't think it's going to be very long. I want to ask completely, kind of see when we get cards. It doesn't feel like it's going to be long. The moon was there. The moon makes it short. Also, the Aries full moon upcoming, not helpful for this. Not helpful for this at all. The other thing I wanted to tell you is I'm going to be picking 2 people. I'm sorry, that is a lie. Way more than 2 people. I'm going to be picking 1, 2, 3, 4 people. Thank you. To join us for the wisdom channeling. So I channel this thing called the wisdom, and it's giving us a lot of esoteric information on the nature of life after death. This isn't they don't channel politics. They don't care about Donald Trump. This is bigger than that, right? This is bigger than that. So I am picking 4 people, 1 from each social media site: YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. Make sure you're following me on there. Third Eye Champagne. That's all you got to do is go to any of those places, look up Third Eye Champagne. The last 5 videos that I have posted, put your comment in, because I'm going to pick a name from the last 5 videos from all 4 of the sites. You get to input your question for the wisdom, and then you get to be there for the special live stream. It's only 12 people. 12 people, 12 months. This is all going to be on 2024 Third Eye Champagne. So this is the first time I've ever done anything like this. Usually I just sit and channel, and then I release it to everybody at thirdeyechampagne.com. And those channels I know mean a lot of things to a lot of people. Everybody loves those. Now it's going to be short. But make sure you are commenting, not in the chat, but in the comments. Leave a comment. The last 5 videos here, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook, if you want to get picked. And you can see, I mean, it's literally anything. The nature of God. How many planets are there? How big is the universe? You think of it. Why is there disease? Are we bred from aliens? Whatever you want. Whatever bizarre, esoteric question you want to ask, that's what we're doing there. So just so you know, that is upcoming, and it's gonna be short. But there's a lady. Is this Boebert? There's a lady that's ginning everybody up on the Republican side with this shutdown. There's a woman that's screwing everybody up. She loves the power. She loves the power. Yes, I'm picking, and well, the rest of the people. So 4 people from those social media sites. The rest of the people, it's going to be half from Patreon, half from ThirdEyeChampagne.com. I just go off my membership list, so you don't have to comment. You don't have to do anything. You're a member already. I just go up to my list, and I'm gonna and pick people. Marjorie Taylor Greene. Okay, not Boebert. She's there. She's there. She's like, I love it. I love the power. I love screwing with McCarthy. She hates McCarthy. So many of these people hate McCarthy. He's irritating. But you know, you guys elected him. You hired him. You put him in the seat. She is loving it. Can I just tell you, she's loving it. But listen, it's gonna be short. It's not gonna be too fast. I mean, or too slow. It's gonna be relatively short. We see the arrows flying through the air. We see the offer here yet again. And McCarthy honestly didn't think it was going to go down this way. The problem is not with the Dems. The problem is with his own people. He didn't want the shutdown. He did not want the shutdown. Period. He didn't want it. He's ready to make a deal. This guy wants to make a deal. He wants things to go through. And he's like, I get McCarthy easy. He's just, these people are idiots. You know, what is going on here? Like, he is just beside himself. Like, he wants to quit. He wants to be done. Literally done with the whole damn job. They're going to drive this man to an early grave. His own people, his own party is going to put that man in an early grave. He's actually does better one-on-one with Democrats than he does with these moron Republicans in his own party, the Trump idiots, the hardliners. He can't stand those people. Guys just telling me Mitch McConnell's out. I don't know if he resigns or he just doesn't go back for more, or he Feinsteins and he's weekending at weekending at Bernieing. But guys just said he's gone. They're like, no, he's done. He's done. He does. You know what? I don't think he has that long to live. I don't think he has that long to live. Sorry, Mitch. Sorry, Mitchell. All right, what else are we looking at? What else you got? What else you got? We did a great reading on Hunter Biden last week, which you should definitely check out. Poor Hunter, the dud. Hunter, the dud. Poor Hunter Biden. Anyway, we did a great reading on that. I know. Let's look at Biden's impeachment situation. You know what, Billy? I think I want to do kind of a, bridge series. So there is a paranormal episode going up on ThirdEyeChampagne.com next year. And I didn't know this. So there's this bridge in Scotland. Bob Marley and Hefner Drunk Tarot was great. Thank you. There is a Bob Marley and Hugh Hefner Drunk Tarot. And you can buy it. It's not up yet. I have to put it up, but you're going to be able to buy it if you don't want to become a member or a patron. Can she say it how many times in one stream? I don't know. We'll find out. Early general election in the UK. Ooh, let's look at that. Anyway, there's this bridge in Scotland, and all these dogs commit the S word. These dogs are jumping. Hercules, thank you, Holly. All these dogs are jumping off this bridge, and nobody can figure out why. Yes, the bridge that kills dogs. So I got very intrigued by it. I did a whole paranormal episode on it that will be out next year. But the strangest, I got both a mundane explanation and a paranormal one. I read on it and it's really interesting. So I think I kind of want to do like a weird, like a bridge series, like who, why are people drawn to certain places to do certain things, et cetera, et cetera. Drunk Tarot was so interesting. Thank you. That Bob Marley, I was high off that for days. He was so present. And then, I had very bizarre synchronicities happen around that whole thing with Marley. That whole thing with Bob Marley. It was like, books are falling into my lap, and it happens to be a Bob Marley book. I was walking the dog, and it was like literally random. Same day I'm doing the reading, I was walking the dog, and somebody was playing Bob Marley out loud, like not with headphones, but out loud while they were like painting a sign downtown. I mean, it was wild. It was wild. I would get into the car more than once, and it wasn't a Bob Marley song, but it was the Red Hot Chili Pepper song where he says Bob Marley like 5 times. I would get into the car and turn on the car, and the radio would come on, and it would be that song, and it would be that part of that song, and it happened more than once. I mean, it was just crazy stuff, just crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Okay, so Joe's here in his own cards. Here he is with impeachment. They don't have enough on him. I think we know this. We know it's kind of a stupid thing. They don't have enough on him. It shows him victorious. It shows this whole thing is an illusion. They just don't have it. They just don't have it. But interestingly enough, the whole thing is being driven by one person who's like, I'm going to do this. Like, let's get him. Get her, Ray. Right? It's very, I'm going to get him. I'm going to get him. One man is causing this whole entire issue. They're dead in the water. Unfortunately, all they have are ideas and energy, if you will, smoke and mirrors, but they don't have anything concrete. If they had something concrete on him, I'd see the Ace of Pentacles. But, what they're really trying to do is just discredit him ahead of an election. And that's what I want to see if they are successful at. Thank you. Allison said it was an amazing read on Bob Marley. Thank you. It's not. 45 is King of Wands. That's King of Swords. It's a senator. It's got to be whoever's heading up that committee, I would say. Somebody's got it in for him. Especially the Bob Marley channeling. It was wild to watch, but it was all so good. I don't remember it. I don't remember channeling him at all, but Mom was like, you're talking with an accent. My mom was watching. Also, just a little reminder, I am featuring Lisa, who is an astrologer from futureecho.org. She does family constellations. And it's been beneficial to me in my life. It helps remove really, really intense blocks. And right now she's offering a promo code, 20% off all services. So that includes the astrology on T, all caps 20, futureecho.org. Check Lisa out. She is really good, very kind, very compassionate. I saw Debbie Loshba in the chat. Debbie is also an amazing energetic healer, and I credit her and Reiki Dave for really getting me on my feet as well as I am right now. So if you want to check her out, it's hhcollectivewellness.com. You can book with Debbie there. No, Biden's pretty steady. They're not done though. So FYI, we know this. We don't need cards to know this. They're going to keep coming for Biden. There they are, coming for him. They're like, all right, what can we do next? They're planning, all right? But we've already said he's old. We've already said he's corrupt. It's so funny because this is the stuff that Trump's kids were actually doing. They're like, oh, but look what Hunter Biden's doing, and Joe's in on it. It's like, that was Trump and his kids. Like that. That's not, Hunter's a fuck up. Let's be real. Hunter's just a hot mess and probably did do things that were not legal. Let's be real. I am no Hunter Biden stan except for, doesn't have any clothes on. But, did he get Joe in on it? No, because Joe's not stupid. Joe's not stupid, but they're going to keep coming. They're going to keep manipulating. You can expect an October surprise. They know the only way they can win is to try to make Joe look weak. So that's what they're going to start doing. They're already doing it, just like they did with Benghazi and Hillary. Yes, agreed. Yeah. So that's the kind of thing that they're going to continue to do as we push into 2024. The things people say here in Delaware about the Biden family, you'd be surprised. Really? Interesting. What do they say? Tell us, Cara. Tell us. Hunter doesn't work for the government. 45 kids did. Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, let's look at Brittany. Then we'll look at UK and see if we're getting an early general election. So if you don't know, I'm going to do an in-depth reading on Brittany next week. So if you haven't caught my little readings, my little recorded readings, there's a bunch of them up. Make sure you're catching them so you don't miss anything. Next week, gross. Next week, there will be one on Neuralink. There is going to be one on Bijou Phillips divorcing Danny Masterson and an in-depth look at Britney Spears. This is why I want my strength back. As soon as I get my strength back, I'm going to start doing political profiles. So it's going to be, I mean, celebrities too, yes, but I'm going to start doing political profiles with, of course, the majority of them going up for the subscribers at thirdeyechampagne.com and Patreon. There she goes again. This could be a drinking game. This could be a drinking. Take a shot every time I say it. Take a shot every time I say it. But I'm going to start looking at politicians all over the world and really doing in-depth profiles on them. And I cannot wait to get started on those. I'm really excited. So, y'all just, I need my strength back. I need my strength back. Yeah, Brittany. So Brittany was dancing with knives on her Instagram, and they actually, LAPD did a wellness check on her. Get itchy nose. LAPD did a wellness check on her. Let's see how she's faring. Oh, Britt. I said this was going to happen. I said this ages ago when she got released from the conservatorship. I said, she needs somebody to watch her. Not these controlling, horrible people, but she needs somebody to watch her. She's headed in the wrong direction. She's headed in the wrong direction. Fools in the home environment. So I don't love that. Devil's hovering around, but it's just sort of hovering. So she was just pretending to be Shakira. Is that what she was doing? She was doing a Shakira move. I'm this lady. I see you, by the way. I saw those vacation uploads on Instagram. She's okay, but she's headed in the wrong direction. So I kind of want to see what that's about. Thank you all so much for being here today. I appreciate you. Always the highlight of my week when I go live with you guys. The guy she was married to probably messed with her head. Let's see. Show me more Brittany. Show me more Brit. Pats on the top of the head, which is funny. She really wants a baby. It's all over her cards. She's okay. She's okay. She got fucked with. This guy fucked with her dad. Look at, there he is. Oop, there. No, don't fall. There he is. There's the soon-to-be ex-husband. And this is, he totally messed with her. Totally messed with her. So yes, you are absolutely right. Totally messed with her. She's okay. She's not really in reality. But she appears to be stable, or she is heading towards stability. So heading in the wrong direction is not, it's not mental. Whatever she's doing that's headed in the wrong direction, it's not mental, it's something else, because she is headed towards something more stable. And I think, honestly, I think that they're changing the medication also, because to me, it feels like she's going to be a little bit less manic, a little bit more chill. There's some chill coming in. There's some chill coming in for her. She's not in reality, though. And we see that here. There's Brittany, and there she is with the illusion delusion card and the world card. So she's living in her own world. She's really, I mean, but you know, so many famous people do anyway, you know, especially somebody like that is just a massive, massive, massive pop star. She's dating a new guy who's rumored to be dodgy. Of course she is. She can't stay away. She can't stay away. She wants that Federline D, that nasty, nasty man. All right, let's see if we're getting a general election in the UK, an early general. Ooh, I think you might. Ooh, I think you might. Ooh, I think you might. We're going to have one more Drunk Tarot, by the way, at the end of the year in December. And drumroll, please, Megan Davis will be back. Is my mom psychic too? Yeah, mom had a pretty intense psychic. It does run in the family on both sides. Mom had a pretty intense psychic ability, and she would only be able to predict disasters, and she would see them in visions. So she said, nope, cut it off. I'm not doing it anymore. So she stopped. She absolutely just said, nope, not doing it anymore, and turned it off. Well, oh no. Yeah, okay. So I think you are going to get an early general election in the UK. At first I was like, no, look, everything's fine. Everything's fine. But then I turn over more cards and everything is not fine. And you have the devil coming in the future. This is eclipse season right here. This is eclipse season for you, UK. This is it right here. You got the devil coming in the future. I got to put one more spread down here. One more spread down. I get to have my abdominal ultrasound next week. That's exciting. That's super exciting. But I don't have to pay full price, which is also super exciting. Show me UK early general election. Show me that. Oh, guys are saying it'll be early. Guys are absolutely saying it'll be early. Don't forget, if you just hopped on here, my new channel, Paranormal Champagne, is going live on October 1st with all the spooky things. And I want your stories to put up there. I want your stories. I want to tell your story. If you have a weird story, it doesn't have to be about ghosts. It can be anything weird. We like the weird stuff. Please do email me at kirstenlangsnauthor@gmail.com. Please hop over to that channel and subscribe to it. All of these things help me out. I am quite utterly dependent on you, my viewers. And you know what? You guys have never let me down. Ever, ever, ever. I've had people I've known for 20, 30 years let me down, but you guys always show up, and it's comforting. It's comforting. Well, I think we're going to have, and we have 3 contenders here too, interestingly enough. Look at this. 3 people showing up, 1 lady, which is nice, but UK is due for January 25th. There's rumors an early one in spring or even this November. I think you're getting an early one. I think you're getting an early one. There's 3 people that want in, but it's not, listen, this isn't set in stone just yet. This is not set in stone just yet, okay? So I see you, here's the eclipse again showing up, but it's also saying, okay, we're walking away. Here we go. We're walking towards this thing, but check these cards out. We haven't quite decided yet. These are all, we're just sitting here. We're just sitting here and kind of seeing where it's going to go. The strength card came in with these 2. So what these are saying, you can see, literally, they're just sitting there kind of like, where are we going to go? What are we going to do? Where are we going to go? And then we see there's movement towards an early general election. So that devil's going to come in and just, this is going to, we have to know after eclipse season. Oh, so one of the male leaders is showing up as a woman. Interesting. One of the guys is Queen of Cups. Interesting. We got King of Swords, Queen of Cups, and King of Pentacles. So one of the guys is coming in as Queen of Cups. But it's nice that there's 3 male leaders. We got 3 people here. Cards are speaking today. So we can see the movement. We can see the new beginning here, but then it's coming in with the card called Bound. So this eclipse is going to shake it up. We'll know after eclipse season. We'll know which way it's going to fall. I'm leaning towards yes right now, but it's not set in stone yet. Oh, see, this is what I love. Rose, email me that. That's a great story. My neighbor knocked on my screen door and hollered my name. Wake up, you got work to do. He had passed away the day before. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. That's exactly what I want. What else are we looking at? Celtic Seer. Hello, Celtic Seer. Make sure you're giving Celtic Seer a follow. Full moon in Aries this Friday. Uranus squares Venus, so expect things to be a little zany and different. Oh, that's my middle name. God, you'd never know I'm completely fucking exhausted. Oh, you'd never know. What else do we want to look at? Taylor Swift and the New Boy. All right, we'll take a peek. Clarence Thomas is going to get it. I've read ad nauseum on Clarence Thomas, and I'm going to tell you this. He's going to get it. It's going to take a long time, but he's going to get it. But I think we should take a peek at the Supreme Court in the U.S. anyway and see if they're going to clean house or not. Oh, guides are talkative today. Guides are telling me Roberts is pissed, making him look bad. Everybody making him look bad. And he's like, I'm making myself look bad. Yes, Lynette, I would love that. Yes, please. That would be great. He's not going to clean. He's yelling at everybody. Is all I see with Roberts is he's yelling at everybody. Just like, get it together. He is so pissy. It's funny, him and McCarthy, they're both coming through with the same kind of energy, like, like head in hands, like idiots, like just pissy. Will the wife go to jail? No. But I think that she's going to get caught up in some stuff. Corruption charges. I don't see jail. Menendez will end up resigning, by the way, but it's going to take a while. This guy's feeling stubborn. Stubborn and stupid. Stubborn and stupid. Menendez, right? I got it right. You know the guy. You know what I'm talking about. Mr. Corruption. Take a peek. I know somebody said Kamala Harris. We will look at that also. They're here. Taylor and what's his name? Kelsey. He's cute. He is so cute. Oh my God. He revived my long dormant jock thing. Oh, Jesus. Ooh, this might have legs. Now guys are telling me it doesn't. Guys are telling me it doesn't. It appears as though it has legs, but it actually doesn't. But they're both here in their cards. And we've got the cover the boner here. We've got kind of, sexy cards. We got sexy cards. But I'm not really getting, we also have the Six of Cups. But I'm not really getting like, oh, this is a thing. I think it's a fling. I don't think it's a thing. Rose Blue, you have the best stories. My mechanic friend of 10 years woke me up at 4 a.m. talking to me like he was sitting there. You need to fix your truck a week after he passed. Yeah, that's. Did Ruth Bader Ginsburg? No, I don't think she knew. Did Ruth Bader Ginsburg know about Clarence's penchant for corruption? I don't think so. Oh, Shane's got a good question. I'm going to look at Kamala and then I'll look at Taiwan election. I don't think she knew. No, she's telling me no. She's telling me no. Everybody's so clear today. I can hear so well. She's telling me no. She's like, everybody kept to their own. Everybody kept to their own. Everybody kept to their own. She's telling me no. I'm mad at somebody. Okay, so the Taiwan election, January 2024, will the next Taiwanese president be pro-U.S. or pro-China? It's a really good idea. Right now, the VP of the ruling party is running against 2 pro-China candidates. Actually, I want to look at that first, and then I'll look at Kamala. I know Michael Gambon. I know. I am obsessed with him. I have been obsessed with him for years upon years upon years. He's one of my favorite actors, and I loved his face, and I was very sad when he passed. Okay, so show me pro-China. I think it's going to be pro-China. Guides are telling me that that election isn't like it's going to be tampered with, and it's going to be a pro-China person that gets in, period. I'll put cards down. I'll keep putting the cards down, but that's what the guides are talking. Guides are chatty today. Thank you, Debbie. Every time Debbie clears the dog's throat chakra, he stops barking. He's very protective, which I like. He's also absolutely trained. If anybody comes within, too close to the house, he is supposed to bark. That's his job. Like, I have trained him to do that. It's making him be quiet after he starts barking that it's like, Mom, I'm not doing it. Oh yeah, no, there's corruption here. There's corruption here, kids. They're gonna look at this pro-China right there. Bam, they're offering the cup. It's gonna be pro-China. They're offering the cup. Period. Ooh, did you come in late, Ramona? Because we looked at McConnell briefly in the very beginning. Make sure you check it out. I do read. Yes, I do. I can read pets. I talk to the animals. I'm a regular Dr. Motherfucking Doolittle. I remember I had this one lady. It was a regular reading. We're doing the reading. The last thing she says is, "Can you read on my cat?" Sure. And I said, "Your cat hates you right now. Your cat hates you. Your cat. Why is your cat so mad at you?" Cat did not tell me why she was mad. She was just like, "F her. I hate her. She can go to hell." I know. No, you don't need to apologize at all, Ramona. Just make sure you go back and check it. So you hear it. It was very brief, but essentially that guy's toast. Pets that cross over don't really come through as who they were in a way. How do I put this? I can read who they were in this lifetime, but they don't, when they cross over, they don't chat to me. They don't really chat. They're like, I'm a part of the whole. I'll be back soon. That's a lot of what I get when they cross over. But it turns out the lady had declawed the cat, and that's why the cat was pissed. I am a Scorpio Celtic seer. Yeah. 23 degrees on my sun, 6 degrees on my Venus. I forget where my Uranus is, and my ascendant is also Scorpio. Question about the dog biting the Secret Service guy. Does he think they're corrupt? No, the dogs are, those two dogs, I will read on the two dogs, but the Biden dogs are hyper sensitive. They don't like the energy in the White House. They don't like the energy of the Secret Service in general, because they're always on alert, and that makes the dogs go on alert, and then the dogs are like, what do we do? So they perceive a threat from these Secret Service guys. They don't understand that they're protecting Biden. They don't. They look at them and they're like, y'all got this crazy vibe. And so they're consistently, these dogs are consistently hyped up. They don't like the house. They don't like the house. They're telling me that very clearly. They don't like it there. Weird smells. They're telling me too. It just smells. There's weird smells, especially in the carpeting. Like there's weird smells in the carpeting. But they're cute. No, these are sweet puppies. It's the vibe. It's the vibe. And I think there's probably one or two people they really actually don't like, and they may have bitten them because of that. But they're telling me, no, they're showing me. Usually dogs speak in pictures. They're showing me. Yeah, they have too much energy too, because they keep showing me like, we want to go sniff. They want to go sniff in certain places they're not allowed to sniff. There's like good, like they're frustrated. There's a frustration here, and we're gonna devolve this into reading on the Biden dogs. But they're not saying the Secret Service is corrupt. what they're getting this vibe off them that's like they're just, oh my god, they're so alert. Why are they so alert? Why are they so on? They're always so on. They're always so on. They have a certain, you know, law enforcement vibe. Most dogs don't like that law enforcement vibe. I mean, they just don't. They get that sense of like, so then the dog's like, you know, and they can't distinguish what's going on. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they don't love the house. They're like, it's not a great house, and you know, they want to sniff things, and they're telling me there's a lot, the carpets smell weird. This is so weird, but those dogs are like, the carpets smell weird. We don't like the smell in the carpeting. This is what they tell you. This is the stuff they tell you. We don't like the smell in the carpeting, Auntie. They're sweet dogs. These are not aggressive animals. I don't get any sense from that they're aggressive or anything like that. They're sweet dogs. I think that they're really sensitive to vibes, and if somebody's putting off a weird vibe or a very alert vibe or what have you, they're like, problems. They get edgy. When they get edgy, they get mouthy. I don't think Biden's threatened by his own Secret Service, though, not even remotely. Those, as a whole, the Secret Service comes across to me as it's weird because they come across as like a hive mind, like ants, you know. But as a whole, they come across to me like, no, we're here to do our jobs, no matter who we're guarding, no matter who we're guarding. They're not really. You know, I'm going to guard him more because I like him more, and I'm going to guard him more because I like him more. They're just like, now we're just doing our jobs. I don't sense that Biden's in any danger. I am going to do a little mini eclipse reading because eclipse stuff is hitting now. A lot of people are getting it. Eclipse stuff is hitting now. I'm going to do a little mini one before we leave for the collective here. Kamala Harris. President, I don't see it. I've never seen it. She's got funny cards, though. I'll leave you with this as far as Kamala goes. An eclipse would offer her the presidency. So this would be around an eclipse time, and it wouldn't be, here, you won an election. It would be like, Biden had to retire. Biden is no longer here. Biden can't operate anymore, whatever it is. That's how she would get it. That's it. And it would be around eclipse time. It would hit around eclipse time. What else y'all want to look at? Ooh, Robin, I know nothing about that. I don't know anything about that. You'll have to fill me in. Send me an email. Thank you, Eye of the Storm Tarot. Thank you very much. Guys, make sure you're following Eye of the Storm Tarot. Thank you for the $10. Yes, I appreciate tips as always. What else y'all want to see before I go? Is the Gulf Stream slowing down? That's a good question. That's a good question. I'm hoping to get Andre. I'm obsessed with him, by the way. I'm hoping to get Andre from Astrology Alert on the show in the next week or so. Fingers crossed that he can do it, because I'm going to ask him about that exact thing, about the eclipse. And, ooh, Justin Trudeau, good question. And we do have a video together up. If you didn't catch it on his channel, it's going up on mine tomorrow, so you'll catch it here. But I'm going to ask him that about eclipse season and what we can expect in the United States. And I know he told you, it's so funny. He told me he ran my chart and hits me up and he goes, I did a synastry for us. This is like years ago. I did a synastry chart for us. And he's like, we work very well together. So I hope to do more with him in the future, because people really respond well to us together, which is very nice. Ooh, honey. We're out of whack. I mean, it's showing the planet out of whack. I don't know if the Gulf Stream will slow down, but it is showing out of whack. Gulf Stream is stable, so that's here, the bow, but it is showing planet out of whack, which we already know. Imbalance, the bow. Robert Kennedy Jr. is coming to Morehouse College to speak. Really? Interesting. I mean, this guy is so peripheral. I'm surprised they're letting him speak at colleges. Is that terrible? He's just, some of the stuff that comes out of his mouth. I'm really surprised. Blessings for Liturgy. She's having surgery today. Okay, so people know about that. I didn't bring that up because I didn't know if that was common knowledge or not. Yes. Yes. As far as I know, she is A-okay. I just talked to her last week. She's so funny. She was like, wanted to know how I was. We were chit-chatting on the phone for over an hour and and I was telling her about these past life readings I'm doing, and she was like, girlfriend, you know, Linda, girlfriend, sign me up. I want one. And of course, Linda, of course. They sound too good. I gotta get one. Of course, Linda. And then God bless her, she's such a saint. She goes, I'm paying you. And I was like, no. You know, I'm not taking money from you, blah, blah, blah. And she goes, I know you need the money. I'm psychic. I know you need the money. I'm paying you. And I was like, oh God, she is psychic. Glad Linda doesn't have to stay in the hospital overnight. As far as I know, she's ooh, jumper for Justin Trudeau. She's A-okay and gonna be at home. Your daughter was asked to help organize RFK's campaign. She declined. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Trudeau. I don't think he's leaving early, but the divorce is here. People got mad when I read on that divorce. It was funny. It's funny to see what people get pissy about. No, his jumper was this. I don't think he's going anywhere early. No, he's not going anywhere early, but change is coming. Guides are telling me that change is coming for him. You're going to get a new PM fairly soon. Will Modi in India be reelected in 2024? Oh, interesting. Colleen said, I found that doing research on where and when you had a past life is better than a regression because with regressions, you don't know what memories you'll get. That's true. Ah, thank you. Thanks, Bernadette. Got it. Ooh, okay. Bernadette just sent me all the details on the Morphew case. I'll have to read on that for you next time. Don't forget, we are live here to the public the first and last Thursdays of every month. And all the other Thursdays in between, we are live for patrons and members. That's a cat. That's a cat. I'm coming. I'm going to rescue you. You're such a good guard dog. You're such a good guard dog. Thank you, King Dog. Thank you. Thank you. Hi. Let's see if you can see the king. Where's the king? The king? The king? The king? Nope. He's on out of here. Can we get a cookie, baby? There you go. Just trying to show your face to everybody, but you're camera shy. Unlike my last dog. I saved him from the CAT. I still have cookies right here if you'd like some. You're a good boy. So handsome. So handsome. Try one more time. Let's see here. Kingy. King. He walks away every time. Come here, Bubba. Go boy. Go boy. Best Prediction wants to know, can you please look at Putin? Ooh, that to me is probably a YouTube no. I get into trouble. So I'm not going to read on that one. I can do that on a private stream. So if you want to see me uncensored and ad-free, sign up. third-champagne.com and Patreon. I'm telling you, make it a drinking game. Because I do those over Zoom and I can say whatever I want and you guys can say whatever you want and it's great and we can read on whatever we want. And in fact, we got a bombshell on that thing that happened in March of 2020 that I can't talk about anymore, which I'm going to release to you guys on my website later, but can't talk about it. Ugh. I am doing personal readings. Sign up now. They're on sale right now, Anna, actually. They're on sale. So $250 if you're a member of Club 3333, $275 if you are a member of third-champagne.com or patron. For the rest of you, it is $300, and it's normally $375. Anything else we're looking at? Did I miss anything? Have I missed anything before I go? I'm gonna do a little eclipse reading for you guys, but is there anything else you had requested I didn't get to? Throw them out there. Kelsey said, sign up for a past life reading. Mine was amazing. Thank you. Thank you. What glasses? Oh, these glasses. I'm not wearing glasses. I don't have clear. I have green, I have blue, I have amber. I don't want to read on Bruce Willis. It's too sad. It's too sad. Warrior Witch wants to know when eclipse readings are coming out. So I am doing eclipse email readings. If you want to know what the eclipse is bringing you right now, they are $50 for the public. They are $40 for members of third-champagne.com and Patreon. I'm starting them next week. So they will be going through the week. You get a voice note. You get about 10 to 12 minute voice note reading for you. I like the future life readings, but hard to verify. Yeah. Yeah, it is. This is Grammy's. This is my grandma's. I rescued them. Debbie is saying my past life reading was extraordinary and so helpful in my relationships. What am I most excited about to put out this year? Oh, God. Oh, God. Man, honestly, this is where my head is these days. I'm really excited about the apocalypse thing that I'm going to be doing. Very excited. I think it's going to be really interesting to look at it and decode it and get wisdom downloads on it. I'm very excited about that. Once again, don't forget. Can't read on that anymore, Billy. I almost got kicked out of off YouTube for that. I cannot read on that thing that happened in March of 2020 anymore. That is only for members of third-champagne.com and Patreon. So I do have updates. There are updates, and I'm going to make something available to the public next week. It's up right now. It's already up. I just haven't been able to splice it and cut it and get it up yet. So, oh, girl, you need to text me. Zenfully, you need to text me because I need to give you a past life reading. Because you're going to shit. They're so good. They're so good. They're so good. Elon Musk is at the border? Like the Texas-Mexico border? Like, why? But why? Ooh, he's observing something. Look at this, just fell out of the deck. It literally just fell out. What is he observing? All right, now I got to read on it. Now I got to look at it. Elon Musk. I really appreciate you guys sticking with me while I recover. I honestly didn't think it was going to take this long. So I know that you are hungry for readings, hungry for content. I'm doing the very best I can to put out a lot for you, as much as I can. the best possible way to support me is to sign up at Patreon or third-champagne.com. It's $11 a month. You get a ton of content. You really do. You really do. I record my content early, which is how I had content when I was in the hospital and when I was recovering. That's everybody, all the members and all the patrons, you guys were still getting content the whole time. The whole time. Because I record early in case of disaster, which actually happened. But if you're looking for ways to support me, that's the best possible way to do it. And the content is so good. Like I said, we have a new forum up at third-champagne.com. So you guys can chat with each other, talk to each other. We got topics up there. We got paranormal stuff. We got book topics. We got great book recommendations up there. Bonnie said you're doing a ton, Kirsten. I love the quick celebrity reads on YouTube and Insta. Thank you. He's observing something. This is interesting. Oh, okay. This is an offer. He's observing something that he might want to buy or sell. So here's his observation. And then here we see contract, offer, business, money, but also like he's being super gross and creepy about it, which is not surprising because it's Elon Musk. Elon is supporting a border wall that migrants must have a shred of evidence to receive asylum. Oh, yeah, he's great. Jesus Christ, he's such an asshole. With a cowboy hat on? Billy, you're making this up. Oh, my God. Well, he's also doing business down there. So maybe he wants to, I don't know, he wants to build the wall. Maybe he wants to supply the wall. Maybe he's like, I don't know, let's put implants in people's faces. Like, yeah. So he's not just... If he's looking at walls and possibly where to build them, that's not the only thing he's doing there. That is not the only thing he's doing there. Truth be told, I can't wait. I'm hoping like hell I can take November and December off and really rest up. I mean, still do live streams, but not readings. I'm praying to God. Like that, y'all, that is my prayer to God right now, to have enough money to take November and December off and really rest. Can we yeet him to Mars yet? Not yet. No, I don't think Elon Musk is benign. He's so gross. I've read on him before. He's just gross. He's gross. Also, never comes across as a human being, which is weird. It's like he comes across as super alien and strange. You know who I got to look at is Doja Cat. I got to look at Doja Cat. That's going to come up in one of the celebrity readings because she's doing some things. She's doing some things. All right, eclipse reading. Don't forget to put some comments down on the last 5 videos. That is here, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. Whatever I posted on Facebook. I don't usually use Facebook. I mean, I use it, but nobody ever sees it, ever. Because I'm picking one person from each site. If you're a member or a patron, you don't have to do that or you could to double your chances if you wanted to. But I'm picking one person from each site to submit a question to the wisdom and to come to the very exclusive 12-person channeling we will be doing sometime in October. Ooh, your eclipse wisdom, my friends. Okay. Also, don't mess around with this Aries full moon. I tell you what, this full moon feels very funky to me. It feels very funky. Be very careful. Chill out. Sit down. Don't do anything cray. I mean, this one feels very funky to me. No joke. No joke. All right. So I'm telling you, the eclipse shit is hitting now. It's starting now, even though the eclipses aren't for a couple of weeks. It's hitting now. So your advice from the cards. Man, go low and slow. Go low and slow. You can plan, but you shouldn't execute. And I'll show you that here. You're planning here. You're planning here. You're looking at what's being offered to you. You're looking at what's being offered to you, but you're not moving. The Fool card has shown up for us, which is movement, which is starting new things, which the eclipses will bring, but it's hovering above the reading. It's hovering above the reading. So it's not in our future. It's just kind of out there like, yeah, you're going to do this eventually, but you're not going to do it yet. Don't move. Look at this. Don't move. And listen to this. Don't do anything based on emotions. So this is not, my gut, I feel like, no. This is like, you need to plan and be very sharp and have a strategy. But if you are doing anything based on your gut, or somebody triggers you, or emotionally you're like, I just really feel, you're hysterical and eating cupcakes. You're like, I just really feel like I need to call her and tell her what's up. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Chill out. Don't move. Don't move. Is it going to bring in some stress and weird stuff? Yes. Is it going to expose things we haven't been able to see yet? Yes. There's going to be a lot of exposure around these eclipses. Pay attention, pay attention, pay attention. Yes, there are offers. 100%. You can accept them, but don't take action. So if somebody says, I want to give you a new job, you can say, hey, that sounds great. Can we revisit this in a week? Right? That sounds awesome. Can we revisit this in a couple of weeks? Or yes, but I have to give my 2 weeks notice. Let's not start the wheels moving until, we're kind of out of it. It's kind of basically from mid-October to the end of October, we're going to be dealing with this eclipse. I'm not saying you have to wait to take a job, but if you can slow things down or not take a lot of action, that's the best thing. But specifically, basically, don't act like 45. Rose Blue says, good one. Specifically, if you are, like I said, if you're doing things from an emotional place, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Now through, I think the second eclipse is October 29th, I think. We are doing both seances. So we're doing seance with just me and you guys. We are doing a seance with the family. The one with the family will be live to YouTube. The one that is just us, and I think we're going to be looking at some very creepy stuff. And a lot of times, those are the only places where if a person's loved one comes through, I will read on it. I will talk to that person. It's the only time I do it. Members, there we go. Members of thirdEyeChampagne.com and Patreons can attest to that. So if a loved one comes through during that seance and I sense them, I will say, there's somebody here and they're talking about so-and-so and da-da-da-da-da. So it's the only time you're ever going to get a mediumship thing out of me. We are doing that for members and patrons only. Trying to think of what else is going on here. We got the channeling coming up. Is there anything else? Bob and Hugh Drunk Tarot will be up for you guys. If you're not a member or a patron, you're going to be able to buy it for like $8 off Vimeo. That will be up soon. Don't forget the new channel, Paranormal Champagne. I even have a new little logo for it, which I'm very excited about. Designed by Jessica Schultz, my friend, life partner, and lobster. Lunar eclipse in Gemini on 10/27. Thank you. So that's what's going on. Send me your paranormal stories. Please, please, please. Again, I will take anything weird. Prophetic dreams, near-death experiences. Amy says, I love your October shows. Do pets come through? I don't know if I've ever had a pet come through. I know I've had people. I don't know if I've ever had pets. How does one become a member? You go to thirdEyeChampagne.com and go to sign up, and you have 3 options there. Club 3333 is $33 a month, and that gets you like a bunch of extra stuff. And then we have our own little like private cocktail parties and stuff that we do too. And that's like, if you're going to get readings from me, that gives you the steepest discounts. And then we have $22 per month, which is the regular price. But if you're having financial difficulties, it's $11 a month. It's worth it. It's beyond worth it. It's, I looked at it today. Can I just tell you before I leave? I realized, thinking of myself, you guys have been watching me a long time. You know me, the blue wall, the bad camera. Thinking about going from there and like every day having like, 50 people like subscribe to my channel and like freaking out. Going from that to this beautiful website that I've built, I kind of can't believe it. I kind of can't believe it. It's just, I look at it and I am like, and that's the other thing too, nobody can take it away from me. They can't cancel me like YouTube can. They can't throw me off like Patreon can. It's our space. for me to give you all the information without censoring myself, without putting ads on it. You know, it is, I'm very, 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 very proud of it. And I'm very happy that it's there. And I'm really happy that you guys helped me build it. So, you know, like I said it before, you guys are the highlight of my week. I can't do any of this stuff without you. It's the truth. It's the truth. But I have to say, I was looking at my little website today, and I was just like, damn, Kirsten, it's pretty damn good. I always get on myself for not being enough or doing enough. I don't have as many subs as Linda has. I don't have, you know, people on Instagram. I have 3,000 followers, but only 10 people ever see my posts, and da 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 da. You know, I always am striving, and it's very rare that I sit there and I look and I go, I did that, and it's pretty damn good. So there's your reminder to look at something you've done that's pretty damn good. Pat yourself on the back. All right, friends, we are live here again next week. Every first, that is on my phone. All right, now I'm just having a moment. Every first and last Thursday of the month, we are live here to the public. All the rest in between, we are for members of ThirdEyeChampagne.com and Patreon. Kelsey B said, I was on the website today doing the tarot readings. So helpful. Those tarot readings are legit. You can get, and that's free. There's also free stuff on that site. There's so much free stuff there. You don't have to sign up if you can't afford it. There's so much free stuff. This is my water. So thanks, guys. If you want to get a reading with me, you can email me, KirstenLangstonAuthor@gmail.com. I'm just gonna put my head down on the desk now. Fun fact, it's the first time I've appeared on camera without wearing a bra. Welcome. All right. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you.